we don't know whether this is right or this is wrong, because one is saying something is halal, the other is saying that according to us we cannot certify this particular thing. So the first route we took was working hand with halal bodies, as the ummah or the members of the public will know that we will go into outlets that are already certified, and we will take inquiries on behalf of that particular organization, and we will forward it to them, and they will rectify it, and they will also put it on their social platform to update the public that they did the work. We just wanted to be on the background. We didn't want to, put our name in the front, because we've been runners for the institutions to try and make the work easier and make it better. But then we tried the route of memorandum of understanding, but we were not successful, because we found that unfortunately the halal space has become like a business, or it's like monopolized, for a lack of a better word. So each organization wants to be on their own. They want to control their own clients. They want to control their own, business niche. Hence, we've been receiving these inquiries from the Ummah. It was not an idea that came from us. Members of the public constantly ask us this question: is there a need for us to be paying so much of money for halal certification as Muslims? Because I'm a Muslim businessman, I manage my own business, but still I'm forced to have certification, even if I cannot afford to pay for it. So hence, our halal division was born.
But Maulana, let's talk about, obviously we're talking now about a free service as far as halal certification goes. Now, we all know, and we know the famous cliche, there's no such a thing as a free lunch. And when one
100%.
looks at halal certification, there are costs that are associated in terms of facilities, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of human resources. Now, as far as free halal certification goes, I mean, is that a possibility?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm very, very familiar with that phrase, Uncle Inayet. And it's not even a phrase; it's fact. Everything in this world has a cost factor to it. If directly somebody is not paying for it, indirectly, obviously somebody will be paying for it. Free halal certification, we mean free when it comes to the business itself. So they don't have to incur any cost when it comes to them being certified halal. However, I mentioned this in a previous interview, and I would want to mention it also on this platform of Salam Media, so our listeners know, because this has always been the question that is being asked. Unfortunately, some organizations have gone to the extent of saying that we are robbing the Muslim Ummah, and we, unfortunately they don't even want to ask us. However, I mentioned before, they are well-wishers. As I said, we are not doing this of our own accord. We are social activists. We are people that are there on behalf of the interests of the Ummah. So we have well-wishers who saw this need, and they said that they are giving us this support. We have a loyal donor. This is just one individual, besides obviously the friends and family that are involved. You just have one donor who said that, you know what, I will take care of your people's administrative costs in terms of this, so that you all can continue doing this free service for the Ummah, because for us, or our understanding is that halal is not business, and the Muslim Ummah is not supposed to be held hostage with regards to halal certification.
Well, just as far as infrastructure goes, and in terms of the halal certification process, and obviously we know that it does obviously require people with the right skills, with the right knowledge, with the right expertise to offer or to do the service, and at the end of the day, ultimately certify an establishment that is halal. Do you or does the Islamic Watchdog Movement have the capacity to deal with this?
Hamza, also a brilliant question again. Before, as this has been our intention for some time now, and Mashura was made. Alhamdulillah, brother Muhammad Mal has been in the halal space. He's been involved with few halal as he has a reputation with regards to halal. So in terms of those expertise, Alhamdulillah, he had those expertise. In terms of Sharia guidance, hence I joined the movement, and Alhamdulillah, we've managed to get on board a senior alim who's been for many years, Monana Aslam Abdul. He's been in inspections of halal and stuff. He's worked for a few halal bodies. So Alhamdulillah, that part is Alhamdulillah is covered. So in terms of your E numbers, in terms of your ingredients, we don't just go and certify, or we don't just go and do the inspection, but with our clients also we try and educate them in terms of certain ingredients, in terms of certain products. And we tell them also that if you wish to buy a certain item, or you want to put a certain item, then please contact us. We also make mashura with senior ulama and people around us with regards to what you call this certain issues. So we don't just take a decision like that. And thorough inspections are done. Alhamdulillah.
Well, Maulana, you know it better than I do that two of the biggest controversial issues, particularly among the Muslim community, is halal, and the other one is halal. And it always appears to be a problem, and it's always something that creates a lot of confusion. It creates a lot of discussion. It creates a lot of debate. And the key issue here, and this is just my final question to you, Maulana, in terms of the other halal authorities that are here, and I suppose at this point in time, they know of your intentions. These intentions obviously have been made very clear by yourself during this interview. What sort of process are you going to follow? Are we looking at time frames? Are we looking at time limits when you're going to be launching the service that you speak about?
Inshallah, this is what we intend doing. Inshallah, as I mentioned to a few brothers who have been calling us that the people have been calling us as far as Cape Town. They've been calling us as far as Joburg. Please come certify us. Please certify us when you're launching nationally. And we mentioned to them that we're still a small organization. And at the moment, we are just Durban-based. Ours is not more of taking market share. I know a lot of organizations at the moment, they are uncomfortable because they feel that, we are directly impacting on their business. But we are trying to make them understand that our objective is to try and educate, to try and open up this debate. Because many people have been asking that, do I need a certificate as a Muslim? Because I'm a Muslim, do I need the certificate? So our team is small, Uncle Inayet. So obviously the support that we need, alhamdulillah, and the support that we are receiving a few days ago, I just saw an alim sent us a message, and he says that, alhamdulillah, we are grateful for this endeavor, and we can see that you all are doing this thing free of charge. And you'll just have a small team. If you all need any volunteers for free, we are willing to come on board on the inspection level, and we will do the inspections free of charge. We also want to volunteer our services. So alhamdulillah, things are looking up, and we are very hopeful for the future, inshallah.
Well, Maulana, Jazakallah for that and for your time with us on Salam Media this morning. And we wish you well, inshallah. Allah make it easy for each and every one of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Maulana Muhammed Twala joining us this morning. And when we come back, we'll be joined by Dr. Ismail Al-Din and talking about the Al-Jama Party, a small Islamic political party with a narrow vision but big ambitions. What is it all